This is Sean Kranish, the EMF Explorer from electrohealth.com, and I'm here at the beautiful Cayuga Resort in North Carolina with the Building Biology Institute at one of their lab training seminars. And I wanted to make a follow-up video to some of my other current on pipes videos. And the Building Biology Institute has an approach that has been used for over 2 decades, originated by Spark Burmaster in Wisconsin, that should be National Electric Code compliant and has been approved with a written letter in Wisconsin and should be fine everywhere. This is my understanding of the current method that the Building Biology Institute teaches, so I wanted to show this as an option for many people, as a very good option. And not everybody does it this way, but it's a very effective way and a way that would also make it compliant. So here we just have your normal copper pipe coming out of the floor. Sometimes it comes out of the wall, but normally what we do is we cut that and put in a piece of PEX, and the PEX breaks the current and isolates that water pipe isolates the house from the water network, the city water network, that acts as an alternate or parallel neutral return. And so by putting in that PEX, we eliminate that path and we eliminate the current, the primary and secondary neutral current, from all the homes and all the transformers nearby, as well as the home that we're working on. And so one way to do that that's compliant with the National Electric Code is to have a plumber come and sweat on a PEX adapter here. And just to give you an example, so that would be a PEX barb that the plumber can sweat on. You would cut the pipe where it comes out of the floor, and then what you can do is this is like an 8x8 cinder block, and we would stack a couple of these. We would attach the PEX here, and if you want, you can put like a PVC sleeve or something over the entire assembly if you want, but the PEX pipe would come out like this. And I think we may have pushed it in a little too far into the ground, but basically when you're done, you have a plastic pipe coming out of concrete, and this acts as an extension. This acts as part of the building, so this becomes part of the building. And then you would fill this with concrete inside. And so in the end, you no longer have a metal water pipe coming into your building, you have a plastic water pipe coming into your building, and you therefore cannot and should not for any reason bond to it, and that would isolate you and eliminate the problem. So here we have the plastic pipe coming out, and this would be filled with concrete. And so all around it, there's at least 2 inches of concrete, and on the top, there'd be 2 inches of concrete. And then this would normally go back and maybe do like a 90-degree to the water meter, turn back into copper again, and you would ground the house side of the pipe just to make sure that your internal copper plumbing is grounded and bonded to the electrical the system ground, and then but the point is that we have objectionable current on the water pipes, and that's all over the place whenever we have metal water pipes and metal city water networks that are interconnected, and current takes all paths. So current is going to travel just as many paths as we give it. The electrons will take those paths and spread according to their impedance value. And so we want to eliminate those paths as they create magnetic fields from the uncanceled flow. We want to keep incoming and outgoing current at the same path all the way. So we really want all the electrons coming into the house on the electrical system to go out of the house in the electrical system. We don't want to give them another path to take. And so ultimately the National Electric Code needs to change, and this practice needs to be stopped. We don't allow it inside homes, and we shouldn't allow it outside of homes. We shouldn't be using parallel conductors in this way, and causing the transformer effect and causing heating and causing magnetic fields that can cause issues. So, and there are also devices that we could have that we could hook up to an existing metal water pipe that we wouldn't bond at the start of the water pipe. We would break that bond with PEX or something similar. But this device could trip if there were a fault and then allow current to flow and notify the homeowner if there was a fault in the neutral. And you do want to check your neutral and you can call your electric utility, have them check your neutral before you have a plumber complete this process. That way you know your neutral is good. But just because we have a metal water pipe there, that doesn't mean that we should use it as a neutral. And pipes are not meant to carry current. They're not designed for it, and they should never be used to carry current. That's objectionable current, and that's a violation of the National Electric Code. And that's why we made the website keepitonwires.org to talk about this issue, and we will keep talking about this issue as it affects a lot of people, and we want to correct it and ultimately see the National Electric Code changed to eliminate the problem. And thank you for watching, and have a good day.